Hey guys, it's your boy Zmann welcoming you back to part 28 of our Pokemon Black Let's Play. In the last parts, we made it all the way through Route 5 here to Driftvale City. And once we got here, we met the gym leader Clay, who's actually the gym leader of Driftvale City. And he told us that because we crossed Charizard Bridge, or Driftvale Bridge, whatever you want to call it, Team Plazma escaped. So he commissioned us to go find them. And until we do, we are not allowed to challenge the Driftvale Gym. So we actually got to go find Team Plazma right now, but we got to find out where they are. And I think that we should try down this way. That way's blocked off. Obviously, we can't get through there. We'll just keep going south here to the cold storage area. Pretty cool little place where they store things in the cold. If we come down here, we talk to this guy. A helmet is an important tool for shock protection. It's good to let your Pokemon have one too. And we get the Rocky Helmet, a very good item. If your Pokemon has this equipped, if an opposing Pokemon makes contact with it, 1/6 of the max HP of that Pokemon is taken away. So it's a really good item to have. Especially against like physical attacking Pokemon. If we can get past this kid without battling him, there we go. It's all good. Hold up. I need to bring out the dowsing machine, and there's an item right there. This is the Hyper Potion. Nice little item to have, of course. Oh, we gotta keep going. There's an item down there. We just gotta not get caught by any of these kids. Sneak past him. Hopefully I don't get into as many battles as I did last time when I tried this. I actually did this part once already. It was 21 minutes long. We get the PP up, which is very nice. No jokes here. That's just juvenile, trying to be civilized. Civilization. I actually finished this part of the LP once, and it was hilarious because I forgot to record the system audio, which means that there was no background music playing. And we got the ether here, another good item to have. If we come this way right here, there should be a dive ball, which is a nice little Pokeball that helps you catch water-type Pokemon. Increases the catch rate when you're using it against water-type Pokemon. Walk over here, and we're going to get a protein. Protein is an item that adds attack to your evolution. Well, not evolution, but to your stats. Nice little item to have. I don't know who I want to use that on. Honestly, last time I did this, I ran through this little area of grass. Not even joking. 4 random encounters with 4 different Pokemon. And if we actually don't run into any random encounters, I'll tell you what the Pokemon in this area are, but I'm pretty sure we're going to run into one soon, considering it's really weird that we haven't yet. It's weird. Z, do you think Team Plazma could be in there? I don't like cold places, but we have to check. What a bother. Well, we're not going to check yet, because we actually want to come up this... Yep, there's our first random encounter. Hopefully this is the new Pokemon. And it is not. This is Herdier. So I'm going to skip this battle and be right back. Whew, Macruta level 22, guys. Macruta level 22. What am I talking about? 27. Level 27. Awesomeness. And he wants to learn the move Thrash. Thrash is a very, very strong move. If you remember from the old days, first and the 3rd generation of Pokemon with the Fire Red and the Leaf Green and the Red and Blue and all that. We're going to forget Uproar in order to learn this move. But Thrash, if you remember Lance's, I believe it was Lance. Lance had a Gyarados that knew the move Thrash, and he always used it. And it does a crap ton of damage. But at the end of, come on, 2 steps. This is going to be that whole little stretch. Ooh, brand new Pokemon. But like I was saying, Thrash, you do it for like a couple turns, and then your Pokemon becomes confused. So it's a good move that has side effects. But this is a new Pokemon. This is Vanillite. Very good, actually. Strong ice type Pokemon. If you want an ice type Pokemon for your team, especially if you're going to go up against the 8th gym, you probably want to have an ice type Pokemon on your team. Definitely recommend this one. Its 3rd evolution is pretty strong. I walked 2 steps. 2 freaking steps. And another Herdier. So I'm going to skip this battle and be right back. Well, Herdier made Mac faint, which isn't a good thing. But Pokemon that you can find in the cold storage area, and we come over here, we get a heart scale. If you give one of these to a move learner, he's going to help you help one of your Pokemon remember a move that you've forgotten in the past and you might want to get back. But like I was saying, Pokemon you can find in this area, obviously we've seen Herdier, which you can find 35% of the time, and Vanillite, which we're going to be going up against right now. You find them 30% of the time. Timber can also be found 20% of the time, as well as Minccino can be found 15% of the time. Let's send out Luna. Let's throw down a Psybeam against this thing. It'd be very nice if Mac was still out here, because a single Fire Fang would absolutely kill this Vanillite. He used Avalanche, didn't do too much. Pretty good. One more Psybeam to Vanillite, and we should take it out. It's very cool. Get some experience. Almost leveled up again for Luna. Very nice. Before we go into this building, I'm going to heal up my Pokemon, so I will be right back. Okay, I was going to go heal my Pokemon, but do you see what I see? Oh my goodness. It's shaking grass! Please be an Audino. Please be an Audino. Oh my goodness, it's not. It's a Stoutland. This is the third evolution of the Lillipup series, obviously. I don't think we fought this Pokemon yet. Of course it goes Lillipup, Herdier, and Stoutland. This thing is going to be kind of a struggle to beat. It's kind of like, what was the Pokemon in the last generation that was an absolute jerk to beat? The Fat Cats. Whatever the name of the Fat Cat was. I cannot remember it for the life of me. But that thing was a beast. Like, it was a freaking HP tank, and I always hated facing it when I had to face the team. I can't remember a thing about that generation, but I always hated facing that Pokemon. It kind of sucked. But you know, forget that. I will be right back because I gotta heal my Pokemon. All right, it's now time for us to enter this cold storage unit in order to find Team Plazma, and we enter right away. And here's Sharon. What? Well, still, is there anything more important than strength or trainers? Dude, get over it, Alder. Like the champion said. He's still talking about stuff that Alder said 2 parts ago. Dude, get over it. Man, this guy lives in the past. Sharon, you gotta settle down, buddy. But, this is a cool little area you have to kind of do, but I don't know what to say about it. It's an awesome area. I'm not gonna lie. How do I get that thing? Whatever, there's an item down there. I gotta remember how to get to it, though. I'm sure there's definitely a way. But, you can see those little icy patches on the ground that you have to... You can't, once you walk on it, you can't stop the progress that you've made. So you actually have to kind of... It's a little bit of a puzzle. You have to find your way around by using these taller blocks of ice to stop you and help you get around the area, since you can't, once you start going in one direction, you can't stop. And pretty much all these it's kind of set up like a little gym. I'm pretty sure there's an ice type gym in this area that uses in this region that uses the exact same principle. We find an ice heal, which is going to be very good for if we get frozen at any time, which I don't think we will. I think we're going to be pretty lucky on that front. So if we want to come this way, we want to come up here and then across. We need to sneak past this guy. Oh, I screwed up there. What was I thinking? Whoops. Oh, we're gonna have to do all this over again. Oh, don't run into him. Well, if we want to go up, over, down. Like I was saying, I'm pretty sure there's like an ice type gym somewhere in this region that has the exact same principle behind it. And why did I do that? I accidentally ran into a trainer. Yeah, I'm not going to show this off because once we get to Team Plazma, there's a bunch of people we have to fight. So this guy only has 2 Pokemon anyway. It's Vanillite, if I remember correctly, because I ran into him last time. It's like Vanillite and Timber. It's not even going to be that hard to defeat, so I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, so yeah, that was a very easy fight. I literally had to... I used 2 attacks and I defeated him. It was so easy. But we gotta remember how to get past that guy. If you come up here, you're going to get a hyper potion, another hyper potion. Very cool, very cool. Sneak past this guy if you turn away. Awesome. Now, we're gonna come down here, and there's an open little storage unit box right here. And I'm guessing we're going to the right place because Sharon's coming. Oh, is there someone in there? Why, yes there is. I have no idea, but we're gonna assume so, because you activated a cutscene when you came over here. So we're gonna enter the box. And what is inside the box? Those look like Team Plazma grunts. They are Team Plazma grunts. All of you, huddle around me. I can't take this cold. Whatever. I can't believe you were really hiding. It's a bother, but if you're cold, shall I show you outside? What does Sharon think he is? Freaking superhero? Is he Batman? Is he Spider-Man? Sounds like something Spider-Man would say. I don't know. Pokemon are our king's friend. Zinzolin. These guys have the weirdest names ever. Pokemon are our king's friends. While we're taking care of them, we can't let any harm come to them here. Everyone, drive these intruders away. Understood, Zinzolin of the Seven Sages. Put 'em up, 'cause here we come. I don't know why that one had a female voice. Actually, if I remember correctly, that one actually is female, so haha, I win. See, let's each of us take care of one side, because it's 8 versus 2, so each of us have to take on 4. And luckily for us, there's no such thing as quadruple battles, so we only have to take on one at a time. I'm one of the tougher Team Plazma members here. Yeah, sure you are, because 2 fire punches from Mac won't take care of your entire team. If I remember correctly, this guy, yep, he only has 2 Pokemon anyway. And neither of them are very good at all. So we should easily be able to take care of this guy. Keep forgetting I have Cav out in front. But since Cav is out in front, let's just throw down a Leaf Tornado against this ground-type Pokemon. Should be super effective. And it is. And we defeated Sandile. Get some experience points. So did Mac. He's going to send out his Watchog. I do want to switch Pokemon because I wanted Mac out in front anyway. Because he's got the experience share, and I need to get him. I want to get him leveled up to level 28, because that's what all my other Pokemon are, with the exception of Timber, who I'm not even bothering to level up anymore. I don't think I'm ever going to use him again. He's not very effective against any of the other. Hypnosis! You freaking seriously used Hypnosis! You're a jerk! Man, hate this fight just because of Hypnosis. And use Super Fang. This is not cool, because Super Fang is very strong attack. Thus the super in the name. And here comes the crunch. You're gonna beat Mac, aren't you? At least we woke up, and we're gonna get off a Fire Punch. This should take out Watchog. Defeat him. Yes, we defeated Watchog. 1 Fire Punch. After a couple of cheap attacks after a Hypnosis. You should be ashamed of yourself. We got some money for winning. How am I supposed to win? Because I'm shaking in the cold. Well, each of us are doing battle in the exact same conditions, so you can't use that. Can't use that excuse, man. I'm sorry, you just can't do it. I'm gonna use a little hyper potion on Mac just because I don't want him to faint. I do want him to get up to level 28 during these battles. I'm gonna switch him out in front too. But if you play football at all, you're gonna hear the exact same thing. It may be hailing and be 2 degrees below 0 outside, but they're playing the exact same conditions that we are, so we should win. Yeah. Still, it kind of does suck playing in 2-degree weather with it hailing and almost snowing. I swear. I played a football game my senior season where it was nighttime. Had to have been just above 32 degrees because it wasn't snowing, it was raining. But they did have a very strong wind coming out of the north. So it was a cold, icy wind. I had to wear wide receiver gloves the entire game, even though I'm a lineman, because if I took them off, my hands literally froze. And Mac grew to level 28! Yay! Get some XP and all that good stuff. We defeated Team Plazma Grunt. Have you learned your lesson now? See, it's a woman. That's a woman. We defeated a woman, and I got the voice correctly. I actually got the voice right. I knew it was a woman. I wonder why. I'm getting sleepy for some reason. I don't know why either. But like I was saying, it was like freaking that cold, and It ended up being a 14-0 game. The game was for the district championship and a #1 seed in the playoffs, which we didn't get anyway because another team took it from us. But we ended up winning the game. It was a good accomplishment, even though it was freaking freezing outside. I hated that game so much. We just got to take out this live heart. He's going to use fake out. Watch me flinch. Happens every time. And the critical hit, and we flinched, of course. Every freaking time someone does a fake out, I flinch. I don't know if that's an immediate side effect. I always thought that was a possible side effect, not a definite side effect. Weird. We're gonna get some experience from defeating the light bard. Great plans are always interrupted. They sure are. Your plan is not great, however. It's just a stupid plan to steal Pokemon. In the middle of the night, we gathered all the Pokemon we stole in front of the container so we could transport them all at the same time. Then Clay, that old guy, found us. We had been captured. Scintillating story. We only have one more we gotta beat. This is gonna be so awesome. In this group, I'm fairly strong, and that's a fact. If you are so strong, one fire punch from Max should not defeat your Pokemon. Oh, he has two Pokemon, which is actually a lot better than most of them. If this guy uses Hypnosis, I am going to freak out. If he uses Hypnosis, I'm going to freak out. Good, he used Crunch. Well, not good, because that's a pretty strong move, and I have a possibility of flinching. But a Fire Punch takes out a level 23 Watchog like that. Actually snapped. I don't know if I can actually hear that, but whatever. He's going to send out a Scraggy fighting-type Pokemon, so we're just going to keep Mac in there. One more Fire Punch should take care of this guy as well. Scraggy's not all that strong. Yep, defeated Scraggy. Easiest battle ever. And Mac is going to grow to level 29 as well. Get him up 3 levels in this part of the LP. Long live Team Plazma! Pretty sure I almost took down your operation single-handedly right there. The Pokemon that work with people may look like they're having fun, but the truth is they're suffering. You seriously... I mean, this guy even understands the argument. He, like, believes the argument against what's going on with his group of people, and he still refuses to believe that what he's doing is wrong. I don't get it. It's amazing. So here's Clay. Clay showed up. Awesome, man. He's gonna take away these Team Plazma members. Yay, we defeated Team Plazma, at least in this part of the game. Ugh. Seriously? Ugh? Oh, you're welcome for finding Team Plazma for you, Clay. Jerk. You guys ain't so bad. Yep, a promise is a promise. Come on and challenge my gym. I'll be sure to do that, Clay. Not this part, however. Whatever. Team Plazma's ideal. Separating people in Pokemon. It's exactly the same as not having Pokemon in this world at all. That bunch is a waste of oxygen. Z, it's so cold, so I'm getting out of here. Reading struggles. Like we haven't had those before. We come up here, we're going to get a Never Melt Ice. Very good little item. If you equip this, it repels fire-type moves and increases the strength of ice-type moves. I believe that's what it does. I know it increases ice-type moves. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with fire-type moves as well. We come over here, we're going to get a Net Ball, which is going to help us. It increases the catch rate on bug and fish, not fish, water-type Pokemon. Kind of like something Misty we'd use, except for she uses an actual net. But we're back here in Driftvale City. In the next parts, we will take on the Driftvale City gym. Hopefully we'll beat Clay and get our next gym badge. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this part. If you did enjoy it, be sure to like and comment, and then subscribe to my channel, Zmann4491. Like I said, in the next part we'll take on the gym, so I will see you then.